llamas, this beautiful animal that spits all the time. This is an animal that I personally love, but llamas were extremely important in one empire. They were representing and uniting the whole empire. It's the empire of the Incas, and it's the empire of the Incas which shines in the 16th century until the Spaniards arrive. Until the Spaniards arrive, wealth in the Incas empire is measured with llamas. It's not measured with silver, it's not measured with gold, it's measured with llamas. There are two fundamental animals that inhabit the territory and are indigenous of that territory. Specifically, those animals are guinea pigs and llamas. And if you need to transport stuff on the Andes, of course, you're not gonna use a guinea pig, you're gonna use a llama. The llama is slow, but the Incas appreciated this animal, the patience of this animal, the fact that they could bombard this animal with a lot of stuff and travel across the entire empire. Llamas were so popular that in a battle that the Incas military lost to the Spaniards, they lost in that battle 15,000 llamas. And so to have 15,000 llamas only in one battle, it means that the llamas were extremely popular and shining in the shining empire of the Incas. So the empire was pretty large, and so that's the function of llamas, and therefore the function of llamas was that to travel across the entire empire. And this was extremely important for the Incas empire. But llamas also had a very different function. You see, the Spaniards thought that in that kingdom they would have found gold. Actually, they found silver. The Incas empire was the greatest, largest reserve of silver. And silver was considered to be the product, actually to be the tears of the moon. Gold was considered the sweat of the sun. The emperor was the child of the sun, and the sun itself was God. So two things were extremely important. Llamas, because we're extremely efficient in that line of communication, and the sun. And so, in order to pay homage to the sun, there were festivals. Now, the festivals were not just a bunch of rites and celebrations and partying. The festivals also included a bunch of human sacrifices. And human sacrifices were not just human sacrifices, sometimes were sacrifices of something extremely dear to the heart of the Incas people, and that is sacrifice of llamas. Therefore, when nowadays we encounter a golden statue of a little llama, we do know that two are the options. One is a representation of what happens in those festivals. It is narrated that the llamas were cut open, alive, and heart, liver, and the bowels were extracted at once. The idea was that if whoever was designated to do so extracted those elements intact, that meant good fortune. That would predict in itself a good future. So one possibility to the expression of the golden statues of llama is that these representations were in honor of this animal that was so precious for the empire. The other one is slightly different, especially in the festival of the sun. Also kids, noble kids, would be left there on the peak of the mountain. And sometimes archaeologists have found little golden statues of llamas nearby the corpse of the little kids. So we have two possibilities for the golden statues of llama. But the idea that part of the gold, sweat of the sun, symbol of masculinity, was devolved to this indicates the importance and the significance of llamas in the Incas Empire. That's it, guys. I want to hear your thought, so don't forget to comment below, let us know your thoughts, and if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We'll talk soon. Bye!